Hi folks, I'm not able to be in school today, so I set up an independent lesson for you using Nearpod. Today, you're going to need your notebook, Nearpod, some simulators, and obviously your tablet or your laptop. Most of your work today will happen in Nearpod and exploring some simulators. At the end of class, you'll do some writing in your notebook and you'll post a photograph in this Google assignment. You'll start by reviewing the pieces of a wave and practicing with vocabulary. Then you'll explore some different simulators and write down your observations and predictions. So to review the parts of a wave, we're going to first talk about transverse waves. In a transverse wave, the medium, or the molecules in the medium, move perpendicular. That's at right angle to the direction of the energy, which is moving left to right in this case. You can see in the picture that the beads are moving up and down, but the energy, the wavelength, moves left to right. Amplitude is how high the curve goes, or the peak goes, above the middle. Wavelength is the space between the peaks, and frequency is how many of these peaks pass by a particular point in 1 second. In a longitudinal wave, the energy moves in the same direction as the molecules. So you can see that the wave moves, the energy moves in the same direction as the coils in the spring. The energy moves left to right, and so does the compression in those coils. A longitudinal wave has compressions over here and expansions where the parts are separated out. Wavelength is the space between those compressions. Frequency is how many of these pass by in a second. Sound waves are a good example of longitudinal waves.